Good morning, and we are going to talk about landfills.
Consequence of landfill. Fire can break out. Methane produced by landfill. Waste can sometimes cause explosion and fire. The drawback is more common that you make the since the fire that do occur are no inflammation to house with flames which they happen inside the landfill. They can contaminate soil and waste. Landfill are responsible on my occasion for the contamination of soil and groundwater, be the drawing of population material that might contain the waste they store. Heavy materials such as lead or mercury that are transferred to the land and water need plant.
They cause the depression on environment. Bad odor produced by landfills cannot be controlled. Effectively and almost inevitable rain nearby too. The proximity of things were warehouses depress the value on their properties. They have on the fauna. Landfill have negative effects especially on the migration of birds. Some birds fill in landfills and inevitably in place. Aluminum, plasterboard, and their common waste materials that can heavily be deadly.
Advantage. The initial, the initial capital investment it is less than that required to implement waste treatment through incineration or compost plants. It has lower operating and maintenance costs than the treatment method. In general, employment of low-skilled labor ably in abundance in developing countries. Recon matching gas in landfill that receive more than 1,500 today, which may constitute an alternative source of energy for some cities. Your site can be as close to the urban area as ability of city allows, reducing transportation costs no se ve, facilitating community supervision.
Disadvantage. For various reasons, ignorance of the sanitary landfill technique, the term sanitary landfill is associated with the open air drum. The evident distortion toward local administration that do not guarantee the quality for sustainability of the work. The lack of legal sanitation of the place. which makes it necessary to locate the sanitary landfill in place far from the population. The quality of the operation of the sanitary landfill to transfer it into an open air dump is is due to the lack of policy of the municipal administration to invest the necessary funds to ensure its correct operation and maintenance. The use of the closed landfill to build house, a school, etc. is not like recommended. The limitation to build heavy infrastructure due the settlement and subsidence after the landfill has closed.
Ideas to reduce your trash. Use cloth bag. In Chile, in Chile, 2,050 million plastic bags are used per month, according to data from TFK, Adimar of Stove. 90% end up in landfills. In addition, each bag takes between 2,000 and 4,000 years to degrade. Clothes bags are more resistant and can be reused for years, saving the pollution that a plastic bag generates. Don't use plastic balls. Light bulbs are among the 10 most common pollutions in our ocean and account for 4 of the plastic garbage in them, according to the Ocean Conservancy. Furthermore, even though each person occupies them for a maximum of 20 minutes and then throws them away, they take more than 2,000 years to decompose into small plastic particles. Prefer bulk purchase. Bring your gender bags and glass jars to stores and weigh what you buy. In addition to helping to reduce the use of single-use plastic and food packaging, which generate 40% of the world's garbage. Buying each month will allow you to carry exactly the amount you need. The amount you need. Change plastic bottles for reusable ones. According to the Euromonitor study, 1 million bottles are sold in the world per minute. Less than 50% of the amount is recycled of bottle can take up to 7,000 years to degrade. Don't accept paper icons. The bank's current account statement or the electricity bill continue to arrive in paper and plastic wrapper at the house, even though most people chase them on the internet. With a simple code or email, they can be deactivated and thus reduce the waste that goes directly to the garbage. Take your lunch for home. We know that eating in restaurant deli is expensive, and for the same reason, many end up opting the cheaper option of the fast food or prepared lunch they come in plastic containers or worse still, from feeder and brick or series of accessories in packaging that will end in the trash. Plan your meals and don't discard vegetables just to be ugly. Did you know that 1.3 billion tons of food are wasted every year in the world, and third of the food produced worldwide?